barley. Well, as you can tell, we got the fleet running behind me here. We got loads of barley to go into cut bank. There's only about 8,000 apparently to go in. James's is loaded, Ruger's is loaded. Braden's and Dad's aren't empty. Braden needs a load, and then my dad sounds like he's gonna take James's truck now because James is going spraying now. And then my dad, I'm not sure, but he might switch over to his truck, load it, and then take a load. So this is barley. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but this is the barley we started crop spraying when it was way too wet. We were leaving ruts in it and stuff. And it's just starting to poke its heads. This stuff is behind. This area low down here has more water, so it's obviously gonna be behind more, but then again, it's gonna be a bigger crop. We have a new employee. This is Josiah, everybody.
Howdy.
You'll see him quite a bit. Starting to run empty on this thing. All right, gotta open her up some more. He's loaded. How much we got in there?
Quite a bit still.
Another 2 or 3 trucks. Just loaded truck number 2. Actually 3. This is the third load. This is the third load that we just loaded here. Ruger's gonna swap trucks because he's having some issues with his lift axle, so he's taking this one. Dad's retiring from the trucks. He's just gonna be around now, which is nice. Boss man will be a boss man again. Okay, just bringing James's buggy up to the chemical station here. Gonna get it loaded, run it and spot it for him at a different spot. Call her macaroni.
So we are out here going to get Gage. He's sitting here by a chemical trailer by himself, and I guess we just washed off because we got that bin all swept and emptied, and this is a nice little update for all of you. And yeah, look at him.
We're gonna let him take over because he's a professional camera guy.
He is a professional camera guy. We ain't. We don't know what the hell we're doing.
Nope.
Or what the heck we're doing. Sorry. No profanity.
Camera, you see the guy that usually is behind the camera is actually doing some work. Huh? You see the guy that's usually behind the camera is actually doing some work.
We're recording.
I see it.
He's opening up this chemical shuttle.
Oh, you're gonna have so much editing to do.
Now loading a Roundup shuttle that costs way too much these days onto the trailer. Here comes Boss Man on his chariot. Wow. Drifting a riding lawnmower. That's a new one. It's been a while since you guys have seen these ladies. Believe it or not, it's time to get them ready for winter weed seeding. This is going to be about our only shot to look them over really good and this and that before combines start rolling in August. Got the Bercy started. Let's see what Braden's tractor's up to. She is plumb dead. The case is. Don't ask me why. We're on the move. These tractors are nice. We are blessed. Blessed to have machinery like this. So these drills wing out a weirder way. You don't see this very often. It's called, well, not as weird as those Bargos that one Tony Fast has. Holy. Okay, so the way this works is, so these wings right here will swing out and then the back of the drill will drop down. Oh yeah, it's weird. It's case engineering is pretty impressive, but right now I just got the safety pins. There's 4 safety pins that you have to pull on this girl, and they're easy.
There you go, right there.
We don't really know exactly what's happening. You're a man, River. You just hold it in your hands.
Yeah, let her go. Actually, you'd hold it between your butt cheeks.
No. What are you talking about?
I saw a video of a guy doing that.
No. What are you watching?
No, it was a video. What kind of sites are you on?
Yeah, it was a big firework.
Doesn't matter.
After work hours.
Rico's like, what the heck, man?
What in the name of heck was that?
I threw a firecracker at you. I should probably go make sure it's not gonna just blow up.
Yeah, you're gonna walk over and it's gonna blow up.
Step on it. Boom.
After work hours.
I guess.
Okay, we're not going home.
Spike ball.
Fire in the hole. Ow.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
You got it. Job, Ruger.
Thanks. Hope you guys like your fireworks show. That's all for tonight.
Just got smacked in the face with a grasshopper. Morning, everybody. We got another barley bin. Good times. So we're loading. Gotta keep this on to help the lungs. This dust is really, really bad for you. We got all those trucks loaded and everything and sent them to the elevator. Everything went good there. And then we came back and started working on air drills. We are rebuilding this whole packer assembly back here. We got this drill new. This drill has only got, I think I'd like to say 4 seasons. 4 going on 5, I think. And it's now time to maintenance these packers. So what we're having to do is with these packers, there is a bushing and 2 little plastic plates right here that these babies will rub against and wear out on. These things will wear out in 4 or 5 years or so, and you'll have to replace them. Ours weren't totally gone, but it was just time to replace them and so on and so forth. But there's a bushing also where that bolt in there, the bolt runs through the bushing and it needs to be replaced too by the time these guys wear out, we've decided. So, well, we got done doing all of our stuff with this drill. All the packers are nice and done. And now we need to change the tips on it. The actual openers on the drill itself are shot and they need to be replaced. So, gonna mow us a little spot here, make the grass nice and pretty where we can just roll around in it and have no issues. And change some tips. Should be a good time. Check these ladies out. All nice and fancy. Ringo's chilling under the drill over there. Josiah is checking thy hoppers up there. I'm gonna start checking over hoses, make sure, see what kind of holes we have in them and which ones we need to replace. And yeah.
Wild.
So, just a second ago, Ruger was busting off a tip and he got a piece of metal stuck right here in his neck. And I have a very strong magnet on the bottom of this GoPro. And so this is the invention that we came up with.
Oh!
Can you feel that, Ruger?
A little bit. That's gross.
It's about got it out.
Sit there just. Oh! Oh, yeah, it's coming! Oh! Ah! So, Class A surgeons we got here.
And it's raining. Joyful. Morning, guys. As you can tell, it's quite foggy this morning. Fog gotta be good for those plants, right? So as you can tell, got the Versi warming up. This drill is pretty much done. We were a little short on a couple tips down here just because we had to rob some of the tips that we had for mid-season stuff. Because in the tire tracks, they wear out more because obviously the cart's heavy and it compacts more, and so those tips take more abuse in the cart track, so we had to, yeah, you get the idea. So this girl is pretty much done. We can wing her up, and there's still some barley in the tank, so we'll take it over on the gravel over here and not dump it in our nice grass area here. And clean it out, blow it out, and yeah, get some more tips coming. fire drill behind me. Running this girl across the highway here. Gonna give her a quick wash down here at the fire hall. That's where our pressure washer is and our fire trucks. And then run her in the shop. Okay, now to run this girl to the shop. I really do not like that door setup, but it does make a giant wall of glass on your left side, which is kind of cool. This is what the boss man's up to now. Oh my goodness. There's a giant weed patch right there he's spraying out. That Ranger sprayer is amazing. Oh, we love that thing. Okay, I'm gonna get the shop door open. Right there. Get this girl inside. Maybe James will hear me and he'll hit it. What are the odds? Look at that. James already opened the shop door for me. I knew he would hear me coming. There you go. 2 quads getting serviced. This one's done, needs to be out. So Boss Man and I are out on a little crop tour here. Over here are regular yellow peas. And as you can see, they have lots and lots of blossoms on them.
Got pods on them.
Do they have pods?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. They got pods on them. With more pods to come. Every blossom you see out here that's white is going to be another pod that forms. But right over here is our chickpeas. Now, right now, I know you guys are saying, oh dang, there's a lot of yellow in that. That's because of the volunteer wheat that's been growing out here. Look at how yellow this stuff is. That is that clethodum I was talking about that we put on. That stuff works. Look at this. Just toasted these grasses, just gone. It's awesome, it's phenomenal.
So with this this air drill, I noticed this when I was seeding in the spring, but this joint is completely locked up. This must have a bushing problem or something, but this wheel is hitting the ground so hard it was wearing it down. Look how much more worn it is compared to this one. So taking her apart, seeing what the issue appears to be.
Chickpeas look awesome.
Is that what you guys are at?
Yeah. Yellow peas look even better.
Down in the bottom? I told you. These things are massive.
We got pods on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
That's what you guys are up doing? I wonder where you went.
I looked up here for Africana and there wasn't any, and there's none.
All the grasses are dead.
Oh, yeah,
Drill down.
Drill down. And can you get that guy out? Do we need to lift it farther?
what else you guys got left on here?
Is that gonna pop off? Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Now I might have to lower it, huh? Oh,
Oh, it's so close. Just gotta kick it.
Give it a yank and a half. Oh! Oh! Ah! It's right there. Nope. Nope. There you go. You got it. You're right there. Give it a wiggle. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh yes. There we go.
So basically, this tire won't come out unless we have this tipped up, which would be nice if it would pivot, but it won't. So we gotta get this off and see. Actually, once we get this old bolt out, then we're all the way off anyway. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, rusty. Well, there'd be your problem.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, just a little rusty.
Is it Uncle Bob?
It's just a little rusty in there.
Is it, Bob?
It was.
Professional opinion.
Yeah, according to my doctoral degree of
Bushing
surgery.
Yeah.
This has a little rust to her, and we're gonna have to eradicate the rust and, you know,
Might have to do a full heart transplant on it.
A full heart
Full
transplant.
bushing transplant.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Something like that. Okay, but first, lunch.
So we forgot to video taking out the bushing. As you can see, Gage is cleaning up the hole for the new bushing. Here's the new one. And so yeah, put the new one in, press it back in, and then go put it on the drill.
Look at that. Good as new.
Let's go throw this thing back on and
Now it ain't so rusty. New bushing. And new bolt, yep. Now let's see if she runs a little more smoothly. Fixed. New bolt, new bushing. And it walks.
And we're going. We are going places. Case's steering is like butter. So nice, single finger. And you're turning a 60,000 pound tractor. It's kind of cool.
Here comes Gage with the drill handler. In need of some assistance, sir? Let's try the little fancy deal here out. Not that way. Sit her in there like that and see if that works. Alright, this drill's done. I'm gonna wing her up and move her around.
Moving drill number 2.
so we're taking this fire truck up here back to one of the neighbors' places, and I just thought this was pretty neat. And so this is an old radar base that used to actually be operational back during like the Cold War and World War II. Cupbank's actually got a few things like this. We had an airport that was a big Air Force base too for bombers, and it's kind of neat. Just thought I'd show you this. I was going by, and old Ringo's loving it out here. This song was kind of cool. So yeah, Ringo's absolutely loving it up here. Alright, that's all. Fire truck's back. Now we wait for Braden. Huh, Ringo?
Alrighty, hot day. We're headed home. Crops are looking good. On to harvest. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, Ringo. Over and out. Till next time. Whatever.